Welcome to the channel, my name is Noctugal, and today I want to give my thanks and appreciation to all of you that helped me reach 1,000 subscribers. It's often easy to forget just how many people that truly is. Currently I'm a trainer for new hires at the company I work for, and I don't think I've come close to interacting with or teaching 1,000 individuals in person yet. There most likely wasn't even 1,000 people at my high school graduation, and maybe just barely that at my college graduation. Sure, it's not necessarily a lot of people in terms of YouTube views or subscribers by any means, but truly, that is still a lot of people. If you woke up tomorrow and there were 1,000 people outside your house, you'll quickly realize just how many people that truly is. Heck, I think the town I live in only has about 2,000 people living in it, so the number of people currently subscribed to my channel equals about 50% of the population of where I live. I am also deeply appreciative of the supportive comments, as well as all of you willing to geek out with me in the comment section and discuss wild theories and speculation. It's a great time, and I absolutely love doing it. Today, I'd like to look back on where my channel started and where it is currently, and lay out an idea of what you can expect from the channel in the near future. I have been making videos on this channel on and off for several years now, and it seems like I am finally starting to hit my stride, particularly when I am more consistent with my content, which is admittedly difficult at times when working full-time, though this is something I am very dedicated to. I have gotten discouraged many times in the past, as it's certainly more challenging to break into any space or niche on YouTube, and I am so happy that so many of you have been willing to subscribe to my small no-name channel. It's not exactly as easy to get views or subscribers as it was back in the days like it was in 2013. For a long time now, I have been a frequent YouTube consumer myself, with some of my favorite early channels including Smosh, JonTron, Game Grumps, Machinima, Game Theorist, The Completionist, and so many more. When I first started my channel, I wanted to make Let's Play content, as that was especially popular while I was in high school, and while I never really thought much would come of it, I finally decided to upload my first video on January 31st, 2017. A Let's Play about a game called Red Lake titled Time for Spooks. I don't even remember what recording software I used, though I remember it not being all that effective. And I certainly know my sound quality was subpar, and the commentary I was providing was quite juvenile, though that's somewhat to be expected from my teenage self. Moreover, the game was an absolute train wreck, though I believe I purchased the game for less than $1. Sometimes you really do get just what you paid for. To this day, that video sits around 83 views, and it has not changed much over the years, maybe gaining 10 views since its first wave of views. Following this, I put out another Let's Play of Red Lake, though I used a different recording software that had a watermark and I didn't realize it until way too late, and just decided to upload it that way and see how it did. It did not do as well as the first video, currently sitting at 46 views. I then decided to try making a Let's Play about a game called The Fall, titled An Old Frying Pan, which did just about as well as the first Red Lake video, so I was getting a few views, but it didn't look promising. Moreover, the recording software I used for the Fall Let's Play really compromised the quality of the video. That was in February of 2017, while I was still a senior in high school. Following those uploads, I did not upload anything again until October 2nd, 2017, when I posted a video titled A Stroll Through Morrowind, which was simply clips cut up from the early game of Morrowind that I made in Windows Movie Maker in just a couple hours. It was basic, but it was effectively my first attempt at video editing beyond uploading Let's Plays. That video didn't even make it to 40 views, currently sitting somewhere around 38. My channel then went silent for about 2 years, with my next upload coming December 15th, 2019, and this video was not intended to even be a YouTube video originally, but was a shoddy project I completed for a social psychology course, and once I wanted to get back into YouTube, I made the decision to become a variety channel to a degree, so I decided to just post the project video, as any views would have been helpful at the time. Surprisingly, that video did better than the Let's Plays and currently sits around 144 views, though at the time I was attending university and simultaneously working at a gas station off of the interstate. I started having a lot of interesting interactions with people and some crazy stories to tell, so I decided to start posting vlogs from the Shell gas station I worked at. And while they were getting almost no views, it was something I got into a routine with for a little while there, and was using a free trial of Adobe on my phone to make the videos slightly more digestible. I continued to upload gas station vlogs for several months and started branching out a bit as well, as I posted a video of my brother and I sparring with boxing gloves on May 4th, 2020, with that video getting similar views to the first Let's Plays. Following this, I posted one more gas station vlog and then took another year off. I had more vlog content recorded, though I had started a new position as a behavior technician at a different company, and I didn't have quite as much free time anymore, and I was nearing the end of my time at school. So almost a year after my most recent video, I uploaded another new type of video. This time, I had uploaded a review of the first episode of the television show Criminal Minds, as I minored in forensic psychology in college and I wanted to see how accurate the concept of criminal profiling was portrayed in the show, and I honestly had a hard time making it through the first episode, so I'm amazed I got even one video completed on it. I then compiled more gas station vlogs, uploading several more of those until around May 13th, 2021, at which point I uploaded a short compilation of Fallout 4 glitches that absolutely no one has seen, and then immediately after I posted a blind taste testing challenge that again no one saw, and was followed by another boxing training video. I really thought for a couple years there I was going to be a boxer, though I've since learned it's nice to make money in realms that don't involve getting punched in the face. My next set of videos were me reviewing shows and movies, short video game compilations, and then it happened. People started watching my videos. Well, some people started watching one of my videos. I uploaded a Brawlhalla review that slowly gained traction over time and eventually earned me over 1,200 views, easily the most any video my channel had gotten. So I was pumped. However, I was dissatisfied with the original video and wanted a more polished version to be the video people first saw when finding my channel. Thus, I deleted and re-uploaded the video, having reworked the audio and editing. Alas, the re-upload sits around 100 views, much lower than the original, which is to be expected. While re-uploading it and deleting the original was likely not my brightest moment, it showed me that it was possible for my videos to get views. Sure, I never expected, nor do I expect now, that I will ever have millions of subscribers or anything like that, though it was validating to know that more than 50 people on average wanted to watch my content and keep coming back for it. Not long after re-uploading that review, I was working on a script for the connections between the Erd tree of Elden Ring and the Tree of Life motif so commonly found around the globe. And this is the one that really gave me hope. On July 18th, 2022, more than a year after Elden Ring was released, I decided to upload a video titled The Mythology of the Erd Tree, and that video performed well beyond expectations, with the video currently sitting over 10,000 views, which is much, much more than I was used to receiving. So I ran with it. I made another Elden Ring video titled The Helfen that released on August 3rd, 2022. And this video is still my best to date, as it nears 30,000 views at the time of this recording. Admittedly, my next video about the psychology of Dark Souls underperformed in relation to the previous videos, though Dark Souls was not really a topic of interest at the time as much as Elden Ring was, obviously. With my Elden Ring videos doing so phenomenally well, and having already put hundreds of hours into the game, I thought I would continue trying to explore the lore, mysteries, and real-world connections of Elden Ring. And this has certainly been my primary niche up to this point. As it currently stands, my channel has roughly 145,000 views and over 11,000 hours of watch time. Numbers that are still just insane to me, even if they don't seem significant in comparison to larger channels. To me, those are some wild stats. It just feels so surreal. However, I wanted to do more than simply make Elden Ring videos, as that felt a bit short-sighted to only ever focus on a single topic that will not be relevant forever. And once again decided to branch out like I was an Erd tree and made a video about the effectiveness of the Scared Straight program, and while that video has slowly accrued views, it was again nothing to the level of my Elden Ring videos. I continued to upload gas station vlogs from my remaining recorded content, and for a time was fairly consistent. I began uploading fairly infrequently again in 2023, and didn't really start uploading consistently again until winter of 2023, and then I ended up taking about 2 months off recently. I was experimenting a lot with my channel at the time, uploading more in relation to Marvel and Star Wars, two other properties I deeply admire and want to explore more in depth as I move forward with the channel. And while nothing recently has risen to the level of my first few Elden Ring videos, several of the Star Wars and Marvel videos have done well enough that it bolsters my confidence in dedicating this channel to being a variety channel. Currently, I want to explore many different kinds of video creation and cover much more than simply Elden Ring and its connection to history and mythology. I want to explore more on the film and television side, as well as explore lore in other games that other YouTubers aren't discussing, most notably the Ninja Gaiden series and its surprisingly deep lore. I am planning on making more videos that involve AI, such as AI storytelling and predictions, and perhaps display some of my own writings and stories. With that said, by no means do I want to stop making Elden Ring or From Software content, and I won't be doing that anytime soon. Elden Ring is definitely here to stay. I've been in love with From Software's games for so many years at this point, and I'm only just starting to insert myself into the lore hunting endeavor, and I don't plan to stop soon, especially as From Software is almost guaranteed to have another Souls-like game out in a couple of years, or maybe even sooner if we're incredibly lucky. I don't want Elden Ring to necessarily become the major part of my channel identity, as I want to explore topics like Dune or Doctor Who, and I'd like to think that I can do that and some of you will still watch. But for that, we'll just have to see. And hey, if people really don't like the direction my channel ends up going, then I will likely start a second channel to explore those other creative endeavors, though I'd love to do that with those of you who got me to this major milestone. I love exploring the lore of Elden Ring, and I will continue to do so until that well has all but dried up. Which admittedly could be quite some time with how detailed and dense the lands between are, and we still have yet to explore the Land of Shadow and the new plot developments and implications it will entail. Delving into the syncretism of Elden Ring is something I greatly enjoy doing, and I'll do my best to continue connecting real-world parallels and connections to the lore and mythology of the lands between. So, while my channel is a bit inconsistent and all over the place with the types of content I produce, you all have still helped me reach over 1,000 subscribers, a number I like to think I could have reached, but realistically I never thought that I would. I am still here making content because all of you have liked and commented on my videos with support and discussion topics, and I admire the passion so many of you have. The interaction and support I've received from all of you is incredible, and it motivates me to keep going. To keep developing my skills as a YouTuber and lore hunter as I stand beneath giants such as VaatiVidya, Smotown, and the Tarnished Archaeologist, all of whom produce far better and more insightful content than myself, and whom I strive to be like in many ways. Thank you so much for your time and support, with a special thank you to those of you who have been subscribed for over a year, as I definitely would not be here without you taking a chance on my little variety channel. Thank you for 1,000 subscribers, and thank you for watching until the end. I deeply appreciate your time and support and can't wait to build up the community around this channel, as most people I've talked to have been very kind and insightful with corrections, name pronunciations, lore, theories, details, and pertinent questions needing answers, and I'm all here for it. With all that said, I've been Noctugal, and I will be talking to you soon.